But we are
Doesn't
no
matter.
longer on rookie mistake mode.
I'm gonna keep screeching about 40K because
Until
Jesus
someone in
Christ,
chat says we're actually live.
I don't understand why their hats are so tall now. They've like really slimmed down these custodies. I'm gonna
I'm gonna be so real. Custody sounds like a slur.
It's Latin-ish.
Uh-huh. Uh-huh.
Yeah. It's not my
Don't
fault you don't
speak
know
my
Latin.
people's tongue to me.
Yeah. Well, how come you think that custody sounds like a slur?
It just does. I'm just telling you it does. I'm just telling
Henry
you.
Cavill's
It sounds like a
favorite
slur.
40K army, and you think it
I
sounds
don't
like
care.
a slur.
It can still sound like a slur.
The Legionis Custodes.
Thank G-Beat. What is up, everybody? If you're confused, this is our weekly One Piece chapter review, which is usually a perk for members only, but for the first one of the year, we're going to be doing it public for everyone to come on in and get a taste. Look at us react to the new chapter. You know where to find it if you're reading chapters early. And yap about some One Piece and get our reactions. Yeah. What's up? How's everyone doing? And also, I guess this is the first live we're doing in a while. If you just have general questions about what the hell's going on, because we had a very busy holiday 2 months, that's fair.
Yeah. I mean, the answer is that there was a holiday.
Yes. Well, the answer is a holiday. We both started new jobs.
Yeah, there's a holiday. We both started new jobs, and then there was a whole vlog that was a year in the works, I guess.
God, the hours on that fucking vlog edit. Holy shit. Yeah. Wow. It was so much.
I got it done.
I did get it done.
Yeah.
All right. But I guess to jump into things, because we have to get right into it here. We have, of course, chapter 1171, Ragnir. Yep. The cover request is by Reverse Kitten, a cat putting cat ears on Zoro. Is he painting his blade right now? Why is it out like that? It looks like he's holding it aside.
He wouldn't be painting his blade because it doesn't show up as black.
Yeah.
So it doesn't work.
It just, the way his arm is on the other side of him makes it look like he's holding the other end.
He's cleaning it. He's cleaning it.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah.
He's been shown cleaning it a lot.
Last time on Dragon Ball Z,
yeah.
Ragnir, not Ragnir. Ragnir is the hammer, and it's also the title of this chapter. And I keep saying Ragnir.
Loki.
Loki hit the full page hammer to the face on Harold. It's
more like to the body, but you know.
Nah, it was a headshot, brother. He went for the head.
Wasn't a headshot? No, pull it up.
Headshot, brother.
Pull it up. Pull the receipts. Hold on.
It's just cooler that way. Just let me hype up the man, all right?
Body shot.
Let me hype the man up, okay?
I'm a proud
It was a body shot. The head's part of the body. Moving on. Anyway.
The head is part of the body. Okay, fine. Whatever. Sure. Fine. Whatever.
Shanks and Gaban were also introduced to the fight, and then what's his face, the old dude, got the sword through his head finally.
Ja Rule.
Not to be confused with the Fire Fest host.
Dude, okay, yeah, that's what I. There we go. That's what I was gonna say. Yeah. It's been really hard reading his name, to be honest. So.
Yeah. So the question is the fight over, or is the fight gonna go through? Because me and Luke had a bet. I said we would be done with the conflict with Harold by the end of this chapter right here. And then anything else would just be wrap up, unless there's even more lore we're going to get dumped on that's after the fight. Luke thinks the fight is going to take 3 chapters. It would be one after this one.
I thought that the whole thing would take 3 chapters from the start of the fight of Harold, and then with maybe 1 to 2 chapters of wrap up.
Yeah. Well, the main bet was just the fight. The main bet was the fight.
Yeah, but how long has the fight been? Because actually it's been
This is the second chapter. This is the second chapter of the fight.
This is the second chapter? I'm about to... No, hold on. Before you slander me, I'm going to fact check this. Let's see. Because I need to actually...
Because the fight starts at the end of the 3rd chapter, but like it isn't the actual fight chapter.
Okay, let's see.
It's just Harold demanding everyone shows up, and then Loki goes and gets the hammer.
Okay, 1167 was a Harold flashback. 1168 was a Harold flashback.
This would be the 3rd chapter for the 2 weeks. So we called it on the start chapter. So it's from the start chapter, not like the totality.
Okay, so this is 1169 is when the start chapter happened.
Yeah, and that's what we made our call. So I called it would be 2 more chapters. You called it would be 3 more chapters.
Okay.
So this is the 2nd chapter.
3, 2. That's 1171. Okay, this is 1171. All right. Yeah. Very well.
I think it could be over. Honestly, I think we might get There's a world I think we get 3 pages in and it's just Jover.
That's probably true.
Let's
That's
find
probably
out.
true. There seems to be a lot of talking right now, so.
What do you mean?
There seems to be a lot of talking on the page right now that we're looking at. That makes me feel like that's true.
Are you not using the screen share? I'm not even on the page yet. I'm still on the cover.
Okay, I'm not. Using the screen share. I never. Okay, here's my secret, Mike. I never use a screen share because it lags like 5 seconds behind.
On Discord?
Yes, correct.
The one on the oh, it does really? Okay.
Yes.
Yeah,
I
I'm not
never
even
use
on
it.
the page, brother. I'm literally
Well,
on
flip
the
the
cover
page.
still.
Flip the page.
All right,
we have
I'm
like
flipping.
at least a single viewer in chat who is also
The wake
like
of the fierce battle
Let's do that.
at Quest Castle or Oast Castle, Oast Castle.
Oust.
If Harold left the castle in that state, he would have brought great calamity to the world. Oh, it's post.
Okay,
oh,
yeah,
fuck.
I think it's dead. Okay,
Oh,
I think
Gavin's
it's done.
really fucked up, dude.
Yeah, how though?
Holy shit. I mean,
Wait, how though?
he took one to the head. He took one to the head. He
Was
took
it the head or was it the body?
Yeah, both. I think he took like a, not like the fist, but I think he took like the wrist. I think he got swatted, right?
You got backhanded.
Yeah, basically.
You got no diffed by.
It seemed like it.
Harold
One of the people
here?
are talking. Shame, exactly. I had a taste of that hopeless future during the fight. No matter how badly wounded, his body keep repairing itself. Oh yeah. Oh fuck, dude. Holy shit. Just the number of bodies on the ground.
Yeah.
It's shocking to think something actually stopped him. Oh, Jarul's up. He's about to announce Fire Festival. Did you know this sacred treasure would be that powerful? Okay, so everyone's grouped except for Loki is not present right now, it looks like.
It looks like the soldiers are with him too. Okay, so here's my question. Wasn't Jarul like famously forgetful because there's a sword stuck in his head?
Yeah, we talked about how like, yeah, I don't know if he remembers the incident.
Yeah,
properly.
does he remember this? Like,
I don't know. We're about to maybe find out because that's also been the theory about like someone Big Mom is like how much of what he said about Big Mom potentially like is true versus I have a sword through my brain.
Unreliable narrator, right?
Yeah, just like Oda. Actually, nothing about it at all. All I know is I get chills down my spine when I imagine what would have happened if Loki hadn't been here today.
Okay, he's talking like he's lucid, so like,
yeah,
maybe he's just willfully forgetful.
So how is Loki getting chained up? If this is the takeaway from everyone,
I bet you he's just gonna be like, "Hey man, nobody's gonna believe me. Just chain me up, bro." I bet you.
Or maybe he believes it's better to preserve Harold's legacy of like peace.
That's more likely, right? Yeah. It's like a Harvey
Dawn
Dent situation.
Another Dawn count for the Dawn count. I'll be new Dawn for Elbath. Dawn count. Gotta have that agenda, brother. It's definitely a D for Dawn.
That one seems like the tip of the iceberg.
Yeah, I mean,
yeah, like iceberg theories. That's like.
But I've been
on
that
right?
shit for a while. I've been on that shit since people were on Demons still, and I was like, no, it's done. You truly endured a miserable, squalid
life. Yeah, squalid.
Okay,
life.
what does that mean?
A life of squalor. Like it's like the adjective for.
Oh,
Squalor.
this is Shanks' POV. Hold on, this is a conversation we're not privy
POV.
to. So Shanks has a conversation with Garling in a flashback here. If you have any wish, simply name it, and it will be within your reach. You truly endured a miserable, squalid life until now, my poor child. And this is like definitely in their house or something. Like,
and he was like also previously talking to Harold. So
yeah, but we saw that panel. That panel is from the flashbacks previously. Or not this line, but this is the conversation we knew about.
Sure. Yeah, I mean.
Oh, and the mark there. Forget your former life. On the surface, the commenters down there don't count as people.
Is he self-harming or is he hurt?
I think the mark is hurting him. I think Emu knows he's there and is like trying to use it on him, even though it's not a strong enough pact. Or he's not actually in pain and he's just like traumatized by like what he came into contact with or some reason. Like,
I mean,
it could just be like
Gavin's
emotionally based. As someone that just finished book 2 of Avatar rewatch, it could just be like the Zuko episode where he comes to like face like after he lets Appa go of like, oh, this is myself rejecting my self-image in this moment, and it's all like mental trauma.
It just sounds like Gabon's telling him like, hey, stop it. Be like he's like gripping his arm too tight or something. So
see, GB, I don't know if they were explicit about when it was, and if it was, then I missed it. So it's like that's what I'm trying to figure out. It's like when he was chained. Because
Around
they
the
say
time
he's chained for the murder of Harold, is what I'm pretty sure. So,
Was Loki ever? Did he ever go out with Hajrudin or anything? Or
I don't
no, he
think
didn't.
so.
No, no.
Because he doesn't even know what happened, remember?
Yeah.
That's why I saw the story. Oh, here we
Or
go.
like go
That's
out to find Hajrudin, maybe. Who knows?
That's a bad habit. You should never resent the circumstances of your birth.
So
Oh,
that
oh, this is
makes
like
me
OG
feel like
Shanks
that's
right
self
here.
harm. Yeah.
Maybe. Well, I mean, yeah.
That makes me feel like he's grabbing. Like this is a thing that he does.
Listen, Shanks, you are here
Which
for a reason. Everyone's life has some meaning to it. You just gotta hold on. Damn. That's some Jaeger D. Saul shit right there.
I love you. I love you, Shanks.
That's some Jaeger D. Saul shit. That's
That's
I mean
pretty
that's
good. There's
I
a
mean
lot
for all
of
intents and purposes, he's talking to like he's like Godfather right now. You know, like if like
yeah,
Rogers
basically.
is dad,
I mean, like his
Gavin's
actual
like
actual dad. I mean, like
yeah, like this is like his uncle.
I think like
or,
all of them. Yeah.
Sure, but like
like all of those are,
Rogers like his
yeah.
dad, like in the same way that Ace is his
Yeah.
brother. You know.
Yeah.
Is holy shit, dude. What? So there's a full frame, full page of just Loki in the middle of flames in the palace, just in tears, with Harold's body just like coming out of the flames, but like hidden by like because he just absolutely decimated his corpse.
I think they just
And
put
they're
his
just-
a
they're
cloak
just like
over him.
they're making it censored in a badass way. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Is this what happens when you love your country too much? This sucks. Oh! Have we seen this tattoo before on his arm? In the top left or bottom right of the...
No, because
bottom
he's
left
always had like a cloak on him, so...
That's
this is-
interesting. Because it kind of is like... It's obviously not the Sun Pirate tattoo, but it feels like it has the same like energy of the sun. Like, it feels like
It
it's
has
the sun.
like the... It looks like those carvings of like the Nika carvings and stuff.
Oh,
like
let me
those,
look that up.
hieroglyphs. Yeah.
True.
Yeah.
True.
It has that same vibe. I don't know.
What's the tree called? Is it the Atom tree?
And Loki does know about Nika because he does say that Zebek is like Nika or something, right? Like he says
Yeah,
that
he
to
knows
him,
something about it,
so-
or he learned it from Zebek.
Yeah, like he's aware of the folktale, right? So
I don't see anything on here that directly looks like it, but also like Giants carved it, so it's like
yeah,
I think it's just their style more so.
yeah.
Interesting. Okay,
I mean, it's probably new iconography, but it's still
sure, it's interesting.
We get it.
It's
Yeah.
interesting with like the combatants involved too and stuff.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, in Marijois, he was a rare ancient giant enhanced with even more power in an undying body. Those traits made him a true monster, and yet he was still... Is this the most emu dialogue we've gotten since the Sabo monologue?
Probably.
And
I
yet he
mean,
was still
did
killed.
Gungo say a lot? I don't know.
Who could have is something unforeseen lurking in Elbap. We should have the Abyss pentagram card by Herald inspected. That shall not be necessary. It would only result in the death of another knight. Every covenant comes with a price to be paid, even for Mu. Interesting. Okay. Found out Loki said he was
GB
chained for
says
6
that
years,
Loki
still
said
way
he was
back.
chained for 6 years.
Okay. Interesting. Interesting. Okay.
6 years. So it's been he's 2 years Monkey D. Luffy was around, and then he got chained up.
Huh. And then
Right?
Shank's
That's
definitely an
basically
emperor.
it?
Like,
Yeah.
wait, no. Hold on. Around? You mean as a pirate?
Yes, correct. Right.
No, it's
They've
only been like
Monkey
2
D. Luffy's been
issues.
6 years. It's been
No,
6 years for them,
no.
I feel like that's wrong. I'm looking that up.
It's 5 years total, right? It's like 2D 3Y. It's 3 years.
Yeah, so that's not as far fetched as 6 years.
I don't think it's 6 though. I think it's like 4 or 5. I think Wano is like where it really does over. Pre-time skip is 4 to 6 months. Post-time skip is 2 to 3 months. So it's only been 4 years. With the 3-year time skip.
Okay, so that still places Loki being chain predated. Okay, all right.
Yeah, so that's when Ace went to see. So that's even more interesting, I think. Because Ace, when does Ace kill the Warlord? How soon is that? Like, I feel like this is like aligned with that timeline more than it is having to do with Luffy. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, but also don't know how it's interesting. I mean, they're just like within.
Well, just after Wano, just being like, Ace was in the New World, deep
Yeah.
in the New World. Ace left home 3 years before Luffy did. So, Luffy's been on team for 4 years, roughly. If it's 6 years ago, it's end of year 1 to year 2 of Ace's piracy. I feel like that could happen. It's close. It's close. Let's find out.
Yeah.
Also, what do we think this cost by Mu is? Is it like a...
I think that each contract,
situation?
each contract's like a Horcrux, probably.
Yeah,
maybe.
that's what I was
don't
thinking.
know. Either Mu puts like some sort of like their piece of immortality in there, maybe. Maybe Mu has like a huge lifespan, but like it is still limited, but it's like just basically immortality that they just like transplant into other people. Who knows?
I'm curious, because my current theory, I don't know, I feel like you talked about this before, but I don't know where you landed. My current theory is that Mu is immortal because of the Op fruit. And that's where the legend stands from. Because someone has to be immortal because of the Op fruit, or else the Op fruit wouldn't have the legend around it. It doesn't make it's clearly a Chekhov's gun situation of like they set up in the first act that it has this power, and we're gonna see it used, but also in the lore of the world, it needs to have someone have used it to make it a story.
And I wouldn't be it wouldn't be far fetched if like Vivi's
Oh, it's
ancestor
2Y.
was the one who
Sorry,
used
it's
it for
3D
them.
2Y, not 2D 3Y. That's why I was like, that seems way longer.
Yeah.
So it's been 3 years total, not 4 years. Which means 6 years ago is literally when Ace left.
Seems way short.
No, it is. That's the people's complaint about One Piece in general. Is that like when you look at the timeline, because it's been so long, that it's like, oh, they haven't been together that long. Actually, it's like
It's okay. John Wick happened in the span. All 3 movies happened in the span of a week. So
that is true. Yeah, it's like the one thing I choose also not to address it until I'm doing stuff like this because it makes me like, you know, when Luffy loses his crew at Sabaody and then you realize they've only been sailing for like 3 months, 4 months, you're like, oh, I mean, it's sad, but also like,
yeah,
Ace is more important right now. Like, it's like immediately like, hey, the person I've known for years or the people I've known for less than half a year.
It's hard because like basically for us it feels like it's been 6 years,
Totally.
right? Like because we're reading it for that long. Anyway, I'm gonna just dilate time for my sake. So, okay. So.
He had no qualms about lowering his head to appease humans. All he ever sought was communion with other nations and people. Harold was a total aberration. Interesting choice of words there. And yet he was born with the blood of those savage battle-loving giants. Had we admitted him into the government flippantly, his very presence may have destroyed it from within. Is it just racism, or is there something here?
I think it's like racism. Basically it's just like, hey man,
Mu, though.
like, yeah, exactly. I mean, like I think Mu has like knowledge of like what the races would generally be like in terms of like what their like tolerances are or whatever, and then they're like, hey, that was a fucking weird one, man. Like,
I guess my perception of Mu so far has been that like while the elders are more human in the fact that they have like racism and stuff within them, that Mu has seen more of an objective villain of like, I just work in abject truths based on what he said and has done. And like, even if they're wrong, it's not based on like prejudice as much as it is, this is what I want and this is what's in the way.
Maybe it was though. Like maybe it is, and he's just like, yeah, that's generally like their demeanor was warring, and this guy was the one. And I mean, they say it themselves. They're like, hey, we've never had like a king of Elbaf who was just like down for like making peace, right?
Yeah. Forgiving a covenant with a collaboration giant like him was an unprecedented opportunity. This disappointing outcome proves that history does not lie. We were always going to be incompatible. Interesting. Never forget Whoa! Never forget Elbaf is of the D. That's fucking crazy.
So does everybody in Elbaf have D in their name?
This goes back more to what I used to believe until just some of the language was muddied around D stuff. Of just like the D clan is not by blood. And I think the Davy Jones stuff has muddied it more recently of like, oh, they are by blood, but they're not. The D doesn't stand for Davy. It's like another subsect of it.
I think D is like the coalition that we
Yeah,
see in like the murals and stuff. I think like it's supposed to be like
totally.
all yeah, like
I think
yeah,
it's
so.
another. What's it called? What's the referee group called? Like the Nations of the World or whatever.
Yeah. I think
That the
it's
government's
basically just like a coalition of like people who stand up together.
But I
And
feel like it's not like nationality as much as it is like race, right? So it's like I think it's like the Fishmen, the Giants, the Lunarians, the Skypeans, which is a
yeah,
race, but like is less specific.
I think what it's really supposed to be is just like the community of everybody who lives on your plane, right? Like if we were going to equate it to real life terms, yeah, it would be like every race on like every nation of people,
Sure.
right? But like I think that's basically what they're trying as like a storyteller. That's probably what he's trying to say. Is it's like everybody in the world came together to combat this one thing.
My theory is we are the first members of D. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know if they're the first. They're definitely the first ones they came into direct conflict with, for sure.
Yeah.
I guess the question is, was D formed as a response to Emu, or was Emu formed as a response to D?
I'm gonna say that it is probably that they showed up like as a response. And then the will of those people. Maybe what it is that Emu showed up. Will of like these people who were of the D or whatever like showed up. They couldn't stop Emu 100%, and therefore their will is getting passed down. Like the will of D is what is like continuously trying to like combat Emu because Emu currently has control of the world, right? So whatever it is, I think they failed. So
I have a question for you because I was thinking about this last time after we called, but I wanted to wait till we were back on again reviewing before we go on. With the whole like we're going to space theory. In that world, is Emu an alien? Is that like the thing, or is Emu still like more of a primordial either person or figure?
I don't know. I don't know. I think like
or does going to space have nothing to do with the world government, and it is just like that's what he wants to do?
I think that's just what he wants to do, and like what he wants. Yeah, I don't think it 100% circulates around like what's currently happening, because that would be crazy, right? He's like, I want to go to space because I know that you're a fucking space monster. Like I don't think that's probably it, but like
oh yeah, not that he wants to go to space because Moo is a space monster, but that like it would have to tie in some way.
Oh right,
it's like Gurren Lagann, where it's like we would love to go to space, but we're not going to space right now because we want to go to space. We're going to space right now because we have to go to space because the plot is not presented that to us.
I mean, I think maybe it could be like a Gundam 00 type of vibe where like Emu is kind of like the old guy who's like, we have to make the world presentable for like space travel because we know that like a spaceship exists maybe, and it's like the only way to do it is to like conform as like one world government society that
or like spiral conformity in Gurren Lagann.
Yeah, exactly. So
okay,
I think that maybe it's probably one of these.
Chapter 957 shows Shanks becomes an emperor 6 years ago, so around the same time Loki was chained. So connected question mark? Yeah, maybe.
Probably.
I mean, he uses Loki as like his way to garner the title.
Yeah, and I think, or like 2 years is like the gap, right?
2 years is the time jump, and then there's about a half a year before it's 4-ish months. And we're at about 4 months again, like 4-ish months post time skip.
Yeah, Shanks is an emperor before Luffy sets sail, correct?
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
He's an emperor before he sets sail, but after Luffy ate the fruit.
Yeah. There we go. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Moving on. What else we got here? Okay. Back at Elbaf, Loki. After this, the country will be in disarray. Oh, I'm heading out to sea. I'll take the surviving soldiers with me.
Okay, so I guess that's a 2-year time jump, right? That's why he's not like chained immediately, and that's why he coincides with the timeline. Okay,
let's find out. What about Harold's final request? Tell the people of Elbaf what happened here. There's no way I can tell them the truth. Just drop it. Also, why is Shanks stance like Zoro right here? Like, that's such a Zoro-ass pose right now.
Oh, just like arms crossed and standing?
It's the like full figure of it. Like, it's just a silhouette like of it, you know?
I guess it's the easiest way to depict a silhouette.
He just knows. He's just used to it. Just drop it. Don't speak a word of what happened here today. If we say nothing, who do they think they'll blame for all this? It'll be the same as always. Say I were to become king. Can you see me actually honoring father's ideals? I can only tackle this in my own way. With his ability, I'll settle the regrets of the old man and his soldiers. So, okay, before I go on.
This ability.
With this ability.
Yeah.
Are we talking about getting revenge, or are we talking about doing right by Harold? What do we think before we're moving on here?
Settle the regrets. So his regrets were that he wasn't able to like properly unify or like bring Elbaf into the fold for the world government, right?
Well, that was his regret at the end, though. That's what I'm saying. Like, is it the regret of uniting nations, or is it the regret of I should have never bowed to the role? Like which regret are we talking about here?
I think it's
he had like
probably what he's interpreting it as the regret of not being there for Zebek or something like that.
Yeah.
I think that's how Loki's choosing to interpret that, right?
I think selfishly, even to a degree, because of his
because Loki also likes Zebek, right? So like it's probably like
wait, hold on, sorry, pause. Is this tattoo on both shoulders? It is.
Yes, it is. It's on both shoulders.
Oh, that's really, really interesting. Sorry, go on.
Yeah, so I think it's probably has to tie with like maybe he wants to get revenge on the world government for like settle the score between Harold being sad about Zebek or something, right? And like how no matter what Harold did or like how much he like bent the knee or whatever, right? Like they never were equal in the world government or something, or had the correct allowances that meant.
I hope I'll be clear with it soon. It's also interesting with this one where you see like the dot part like is running all the way down his arm. I couldn't tell like if that's what's going on.
It's like a treasure map.
I know, that's what I was I was thinking. It's like that, or there's like another piece to it of the imagery. Okay.
Yeah, I think maybe it's like maybe it's a treasure map that leads to like the One Piece. So maybe that's what that is, right? Like it's like a dotted line that goes up. Yeah.
Don't be stupid, Loki. The world government is a big organization. It won't be as easy as you think. And then Shanks and Gabon are
okay, so yeah, definitely, right? Like definitely he's like trying to get revenge, I think.
Something big happened. Sorry, yeah, go on.
Yeah. I mean, just because he says like he's not going to be able to uphold his father's ideals, right? So I think it's like I'm going to do the revenge thing.
Something big happened. Os Castle was attacked, Your Highness. After that, I set out to sea. Oh, we're back. Harudrum, by the time you guys returned to the island, everyone had already dubbed me Loki the patricide, and I made no effort to correct that narrative, but it's not like I was crazy enough to brag about killing him either. I just didn't want everything he stood for to be dismissed because of how things turned out. With all that in mind, do you really think I should have told the people everything? Gavin vouches for her. For him. I really didn't want to receive all this crap. What did he do at sea?
Relive.
What? Why did he do at sea for 2 years? Wait, there's like no way he went to sea for 2 years and it's not relevant. There's no shot. There's no shot. Because as far as we know, no giants have sailed since the other two have been dueling on Little Garden. The only reason we know about Harold now is because of the flashbacks, because he was a fucking Black Ops operative, basically. So, like, what was he doing? What are they covering up?
Dory and Brogy were dueling well, but
they're already
right? They were already.
When Harold's doing stuff, because there's no more pirate crew at that point when we're watching Harold do this stuff.
Yeah.
Interesting. Okay, hold on. All right.
That is interesting. We'll see.
That's crazy.
And then he's walking around with a bunch of other soldiers.
Because it's like, man, we've been in flashbacks for so long, Oda. Just give it to us. We at this point just let us take it through. Don't cuck us like this.
This is a Hero of Rockport situation. Sorry, buddy. You're gonna learn about this in a sentence somewhere.
Funny enough. Oh yeah, when did he propose to Lola? True. When does he propose to Lola?
Who? What?
Loki is assumably the person who proposed to Lola. It had to be him or Harudrin, right? And I don't think it was Harudrin.
Lola, as in like
the Big Mom Pirates.
Lola?
Remember, that's the whole thing. She runs away. Remember, Big Mom was supposed to marry her daughter Lola to the Prince of the Giants.
Yeah.
Yes. And then she runs away, and so that marriage never happens, and she realizes that in dishonoring the giants, she will never have an opportunity to marry them, so she starts looking for a way to become giants themselves.
Right, yeah.
Because she already burnt the bridge with them as a child, and that was the only opportunity.
And we just know that, okay, so the Prince of the Giants has to be Loki.
Oh, Lola said Loki specifically. Right? Lola apparently named Loki specifically. Oh my god.
So we had a Loki name drop all the way back then? Did we really?
That's crazy.
I should have
I
paid
trust
attention
GB.
to Thriller Bark.
GB's probably doing Googling right now, so...
Yeah.
No,
GB,
it isn't,
thank
it isn't
you,
in Thriller
thank
Bark.
you.
It isn't Thriller Bark. It's Whole Cake. It's Whole Cake lore.
It's not Thriller Bark.
It's Lola from Thriller Bark, but we
Wait.
find out the lore in Whole Cake.
No shot.
Yeah.
I paid a lot of attention
It's
to Thriller.
it's when
to
who's
Whole Cake.
what's the name? What's her sister who's married to Beige? You know what I'm talking about though, right?
Yes, I do.
When
It's
they're
it's her
in
twin sister.
when they're in the castle before the raid, when they all meet up with Beige's Fire Tanks pirates. Nami's like, you look
Charlotte
like
Chiffon.
she's like Chiffon.
Yeah.
Nami thinks Chiffon is Lola, and then she has to explain,
Yeah.
no, that's my sister. What happened?
Yeah.
And then they find it all. Okay, this is crazy. So what the hell happened? Because he's not. Okay, we gotta keep reading. There's too much.
Yeah.
Eldritch
too
rule,
much.
always opposed to your execution. I can understand why you chose to keep this secret. Father choosing death in the face of the government's manipulation. The world government has been our enemy all this time. I wonder what... Dude, I swear to God, I'm gonna start real. I'm gonna stop reading. I scroll back up so I can't see it. Because I know Luffy will almost... Luffy will probably, unless he gets to the direst strait, never call upon the fleet. But I can see Harudrin after this being like, fuck you, I'm calling the fleet. I'm calling the Grand Fleet.
I don't think he would oppose his captain like that. But yeah.
No, that's the whole... No, but the whole agreement... The agreement is that we will
Oh,
all
is that
be there
they're
for each
equals?
other. Yes,
Right,
it's that
yeah,
everyone
they're
is equals,
equals,
and whenever one calls upon each other, the others will answer.
Right, yeah.
Indeed, and now they've set their sights to Elbaf some deep times of Herald. Even Loki doesn't know all details. Herald's dealing with the Holy Land. I can fill you...
Sucks
what?
about the
Hold
barter
on!
pilots.
Who's talking? Who's talking? Who's talking? I can fill you in if you want. That won't be necessary for now. Yeah, son. Oh, never mind. Who's he talking? Who's saying it there?
Gabon's talking about I can fill you in if you
Necessary
want. And then
for now.
Hasrudin saying that won't be necessary.
We have no further reason to protect our country. Okay, sorry. I thought it was some of the Holy Land stuff. I was like, I thought someone would just... Because they're all shocked. Where I thought, like,
Yeah.
someone just, like, strolled up, like, Shanks. It was like, oh, I can tell you. Or whatever.
It would be cool if Shank showed up.
Loki, it seems we both feel the same way about Father. I'm sorry for everything. For the sake of Elbaf,
Yay.
let's make a stand. See? Chains are real. Proven correct.
Yay. Okay, well, yeah. Well, chains are definitely real once he had a devil fruit.
You didn't believe he ate it. You even last week, you were like, oh, maybe he didn't eat it.
I
and
told
he
you,
just
I
used the
said,
hammer.
yeah, 100%. 100% I didn't believe
Okay.
it. What are you talking about? We didn't know
I'm
until
just
it was confirmed as
clarifying.
true.
I'm clarifying. I'm clarifying.
Yeah.
We take
yeah,
bets
yeah.
on this show. I won that bet, all right? I won the timeline bet, too. Boom.
Yeah, Yeah, well, yep.
That's great.
Yep,
That's great. You can
see that.
fight. That's all that matters. You can fight. You can eat. You're good. You're good. After
good.
all that trauma dumping, he's like, cool. You're all good now.
Yeah, nice. And I think we're about to see a fight. What is that? Is that horns or is these legs?
Oh God. Okay, hold on. Sorry, I overscrolled. I'm at the widespread. This is supposed to be Loki in their mind, I think, or something, right? Or is this the Draugr? I forget. This is like it's one of the nightmares. But it's a specific one they called out. So the monsters that was
it's a
rampaging up
Draugr.
there, they've got a ton of creatures running wild. Where did that come from? Isn't that it's a Draugr. I never thought those were real. This will be a good... What's a Draugr?
It's just... No, I'm telling you it is.
Oh, yeah. This will be a good warm-up. Go ahead, I'll just jump up. Hurry it up, Harudrin. Hey, Loki. Prejudged you when he called you a king-slaying piece of crap. We're really sorry.
Nice.
Very classic One Piece. I missed this tone. We've been really deep in like tragedy.
Yeah.
Then this is a nice tone. This is undo all your other things you've done. What other things?
That's
Okay, just
fair.
being an asshole. Yeah,
I mean, being a dick, yeah.
yeah, being a dick. Yeah. I mean, but to be fair, they didn't know that his mom tried to kill him and stuff. Like that's like he was sharing that as well. I feel like
the circumstances of that doesn't relieve you of
I know,
responsibility, yeah.
but it's different from just like I am an asshole and not that he's the product.
Yeah,
Like
you can have context of why somebody's
Yeah.
an asshole. They're still an asshole, right?
no,
Like, it's fine.
100%.
Yeah.
But I think it seemed to me based on the flashback reactions of Harudra as a child that he was being basically like classism against him, and not that he was actually like a prickly porcupine based on the conditions.
I know. I mean, but it's just kind of like Coco, like how it's like Mama Coco knows that like, oh yeah, he got murdered, but still there's still years of pent up resentment.
Sure,
I have to parse
Yep.
this.
Shoving already. I don't need to hear you guys yap.
It was actually Mama Imelda. My bad.
I can't
Whatever.
move. It's so. I can move. It's so free. I can see. I can fight.
Literally, but he cannot see.
I really thought up here also, like, I'm looking at a screen share real quick. I thought up here during this line that Harudrin, when he said, like, it will be necessary, there's no further reason to protect our country, I thought he was literally going to be like, we're going to destroy Elbaf. We're going to, like, actually burn it down. Like,
I'm still on team they're going to cut the tree.
I know, I agree. I think I'm with you now. I think I'm with you. I think they're going to cut the tree. I think the old Elbaf is going to die so it can make way for a new Elbaf.
Yeah. I think that Loki's like line of like it sucks to like love your country this much, right?
Yeah.
Like I think that's gonna come into play somewhere.
Oh, here we go. Chopper probably gets to ask this question, right? Or maybe he won't. He wanted to ask Gavin about.
I forgot Chopper's here.
Oh, Sanji and Zoro are here too.
But
I'm worried about my son up there. Wait. Hey Doc, I know you want to take care of me here, but I'm worried about my son up there. Yeah, you make a good point. Oh, sorry. He has a child. I forgot. It's been so long. Be careful, Sanji. I've got him. Weren't you two going to stay behind? What are you still doing here? She. I'm dying to see you fight. All right, let's show him your power, Ragnir.
That fuck-ass squirrel's just been there the whole time. That's
he's been the hammer. He's been the hammer the whole time.
Fuck-ass squirrel.
That's cool. That's sick.
Sick.
That's it. Oh, he's
GB
frozen now. Yo, wait, they're frozen now?
Yeah. And they go on fire too, so that's cool, right? Like he's freezing them.
Wait, hold on. Wait, how am I read GB first? They don't know about his mom. Loki only told them about them going to the castle. Flashback is framed rear when the narrator told. Oh, I see. Okay, that's fair. Okay, hold on. Did Loki? I don't know if this was ever explained to me in SPS because I started reading much later. Did Loki potentially freeze the ancient giants, or is it possible the frozen giants we see? I don't know if they're ancient or not on Punk Hazard. There's that cave they go into, full of giants and some other like races. I think.
You know what? That could be his soldiers that he didn't come back with.
I'm wondering because also the island wasn't frozen like that until after the conflict. So the freezing should have been the result of something that happened beforehand, right? Or maybe it was frozen and it got heated. Maybe that's what it was. But still.
Yeah. I think maybe it was just that there were a bunch of giants there living like peacefully or something, and then they all got frozen in that. Like they got flash frozen then. Because I can't see Loki just like freezing a bunch of giant soldiers that he took with him.
Yeah.
You know? I'm sure that those giant soldiers were like PTSD or something, right? And he's just like, here, you can live here, bye. Like, and then
yeah, they're all giant. I want it now. They're all giant.
That's the one with Mona, right? Is it Mona, the giant child?
Yeah. It's when they're running around trying to get the children out.
Yeah.
And it looks like, but the only other thing is it looks like some of them might be in Impel Down uniforms, so they might have been prisoners that were taken here to experiment on. But they're all huge. I mean, obviously he was working on Gigantification. That's what he's working on.
Yeah, that's also true.
But it was never really explained. I feel like this was like this is a huge moment, and it's not really like addressed in any way. Why there's like a bunch of corpses here in unnatural ways. Where it's like, how the hell did Caesar do this? You know?
I mean, maybe it was just that they were experimenting on like adults first, right? And they were like, it's unstable on adults. How do we dispose of giant adult bodies, right? Maybe we'll just put them in freezer and just fucking they live here now. Right.
They tease us about the legendary giants that built ships this arc. They disappear mysteriously. It might be them. It could be. Orz's body was. We don't know where they got Orz's body from too. That's another thing. Like, where did little Orz Jr. is a descendant of Orz, right? So Orz didn't like die somewhere mysteriously. Assuming he died in a very specific way. How did he die? And how did Mori get access to the corpse? Right? Like, is that tied to this in any way? I like your theory of this could all be test subjects that were frozen because they weren't working out right, but then again, it's like, did like Aokiji come and freeze them? Like, this is interesting to me now after seeing that last frame.
Yeah, I just don't think that it's like Loki. Like,
well, again, we have 2 years now, so who the hell knows?
Yeah,
who knows?
Theory: previous user of Kuzan's fruit froze them.
I mean, maybe, but Kuzan's had it for a bit. So then, like, how long ago was this done? You know?
Yeah.
Kuzan's been on that shit for a while.
Yeah.
What a crazy chapter.
Yeah.
This is nuts. What a way to kick off the year.
Yeah. So I'm still on team. They're gonna cut down Elbaf.
I actually am on this team now.
Yeah.
I think that I agree. You know, even if it doesn't happen at the end of this arc, I think it's going to happen by the end of the series.
I really think that at the end of the series, whatever blocks other islands from like participating as one like whole world is going to be like brought down. Like Wano's going to be come down off of the mountain, right? Or something like the sea levels will rise to Wano or whatever, right? The red line will get exploded. Elbaf is going to
red line going boom. But I think red line going boom is a
sure.
plot point more than it
That's
is like a
plot
result.
point. That's actually going to happen. Yeah. Anything that separates people is going to stop separating people. So
this is crazy. What a chapter. Any other thoughts you have? Didn't see his Devil Fruit still. Still haven't seen it.
Yeah. Niflheim. Okay, it's been a while since God of War. Niflheim is that it is the cold area, right?
Yeah.
It's just like
it's the freezing hell, right?
I think so. It's not Jotunheim, but it's something different, right?
Niflheim, one of the 9 worlds of Norse mythology, the homeland of primordial darkness, cold mist, and ice. It's the opposite of cosmological principle. Yeah, I think it's where you go for the undead, I believe.
I see.
I could be wrong with that, but I'm pretty sure it is.
Yeah. Flashback done. Anime flashback going to be a whole season a year from now. Yeah, dude.
I'm still on team that God Valley incident should be a whole movie. Everything that has to do with Zebek and Roger before we get into this stuff should be a whole movie. Or it could be a Herald movie. I would watch a Herald movie. I think it'd be hard to sell it to other people that don't read it. I think it'd be really hard to do. Yeah. But I think if you just call it God Valley incident, that makes it easier. It's cold, but it's not Helheim.
To direct the movie.
Yeah. I don't know.
Yeah, if we could get Megumi Ishitani to make that movie of God Valley, that would be sick. I would like
the goat.
That would be really cool.
The goatist. Any other thoughts?
She's
ideas?
Already directed a Roger, so thoughts and ideas. Gunko's still up there. And so is Rose Boy. What's his name? Asshole guy.
Yeah. I have one complaint, I think.
Okay, so well.
Yeah. I have one complaint.
No, nothing. Go.
Oda said when we finished Wano, after we did the 3-month break he did, we were doing the flashback stuff, or not flashback, the here's all the information you need to know going into the final journey. He specifically said that in the final journey, we would present only answers, no more questions. And I have a huge question about Loki's 2 years now. I have this is problematic for the timeline. Not problematic, but like it has ramifications, especially because of Lola. And the fact that he took giants to sea to do some sort of recompense on Harold's regrets. And so I feel like us not finding out about this, and I feel like we're not going to find out during the arc. I think us not finding out during the arc means it's more likely he's joined the crew. So there's one and there's the other, you know?
I don't know, because there is that whole 2 years thing that like Ace also has to go through. I wouldn't be surprised if this is like a side story sort of situation, like we're just gonna hear about it somewhere else, because they do the same exact thing for Ace, right? But okay, and they do the same thing for Kobe. So
here's the big thing. Here's the big thing I want to point out, right? So Big Mom says that Loki was interested in marrying Lola. The reason Big Mom's interested in marrying Loki is because he's the Prince of Elbaf, and thus would.
And he has rare blood. He also has rare blood. He also has
rare blood.
Giant.
But she wanted to form an alliance with the giants. The way he leaves Elbaf, the story the way it is, he can't offer her anything but Elbaf. He is not their ruler. There's no way he could have just came back and been like, I'm king now. Nor did he want to. So I'm a little bit confused about what that interaction actually was.
I mean, it's probably just leverage. It's probably just like Loki going like, yo, I'll do this thing, man. Like, or something.
Give me your woman. I guess.
I don't know.
It just seems
maybe he just crosses paths with like Big Mom, who is Emperor level threat here. So
Yes, of course. I just think it's interesting because all the Big Mom history stuff is so muddied very intentionally, where I feel like I mean, I feel like I know it's been building to something, and now this is just another weird caveat in the Big Mom timeline of like events as told to us currently by Oda.
okay, here's my working theory. Big Mom
Give it to me.
probably did something to like Loki's like crew, right? Like to all these soldiers, and then was like, "Hey, I'll let him go if you like promise to like marry my daughter or whatever," right? I think that's more likely. And then like they just skedaddle after that, and maybe Loki's like, it's actually too dangerous out there for like et cetera, like whatever reasons, right? I will turn myself into Elbaf, whatever. Right?
Wait, hold on. Jarul has the sword in his head when
Still,
Big
yes.
Mom's a child, right?
That's a good question, man.
Is
Is he
that
even shown in Big Mom's like flashback?
he Jarul?
Yeah.
Yeah, he is
Do we
because
see
she
him?
kills his friend. Hold on, now you see. See, this is what I'm saying. This is so messy.
Okay.
Big Mom and Jarul. He does not have the sword.
He shouldn't.
No, he doesn't have the
Okay,
sword.
yeah, I was about to
He
say
doesn't have
he
the sword.
should not. There's
Okay,
no way.
he doesn't have the sword.
Okay.
Okay, that's fine.
Yeah.
I was like,
That would destroy
I don't know.
timelines,
I
right?
don't know why in my brain I remembered him having the sword.
I think it's just because you've seen him too much with the sword in his
'cause-
head.
yeah. Okay.
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 No, okay, cool.
Okay.
All right, good.
I
okay,
was.
I'm
My
going through the-
brain was really spinning there. I
Dog,
was
I'm
like,
currently going through it with like League of Legends lore right now because they just introduced like Lux is actually a baby right now after the events of Arcane, etc. There's a whole timeline shit that's happening in League of Legends right now that's actually pissing me off. So me having to go through timelines again today was actually sending me. But yeah, I think yeah, my working theory is we have the other guy who can use enhanced hockey to explode dummy reversey guys, right? So they're gonna go up there, explode Gunko or something. And then we're gonna continue from there, right? So
yeah. All right. Well, that's it. I feel
Um,
like for chapter 1171.
yeah.
If you guys
RTCG,
enjoyed this,
Joe to 3 targets in Walmart's. Sorry, I'm just gonna read chat, Mike.
yeah, you're good.
Drove to 3 targets in 2 Walmarts, 0 One Piece TCG product, even restocked today.
Nope.
That has
not
been
happening.
the word on the street, huh?
Don't even think about it. Your life will be easier.
Just don't think about it. Just don't think about it. Yeah, don't do your
Go buy
don't do
singles.
just go buy singles.
Yep.
Play the game. Play the game. Be happy about it. You don't have to rip packs. It's okay. We're not in that stage anymore.
We'll get back to it.
Rudin
Don't
was
worry.
born during Big Mom flashback.
Got it. Cool. Once we figure out the sword thing, I was
Got it.
better. I was just like, how does the timing work on a lot of this? Again, there's just so much One Piece. There's just so much. Awesome. All right. We will be having to head out for the night. I actually get back to work personally. But
Yeah.
if you guys enjoyed this content, whether you're watching live or you're watching on the VOD, we do this for every chapter for members as part of our member perks. By becoming a member of the channel, you get content up to 2 weeks early. You help us support things like paying our editor, which is super helpful. And you get these and anything else we can get back to you when we can get back to you. So if you want to see more of these, we've been doing this for about a couple of months now. You can go back and get access to all of them with your membership and go rewatch our talking through all the other chapters that came out. And you'll get all the future ones as they do come out. So... yeah.
And in the future, we are planning more live stream events, like not live stream events, but like live stream gameplays of like card games, new sets that drop, Riftbound maybe.
We're doing a lot this year. We just have to do some work this weekend to get it done.
Yeah, we just have to move 1 billion pounds of furniture.
Don't worry about it. We'll figure it out.
Yeah. I don't even have
All
a
right,
table
guys.
yet.
Have a good rest of your night. Enjoy playing One Piece, reading One Piece, watching One Piece, and we'll catch you on the next one.
Buy singles.